All right, joining me now is i24 Europe correspondent Jonathan Sacerdoti, joining us live from London. Jonathan, so Theresa May seems like she's blaming Russia unequivocally here. Tell us more about the evidence that she gave to back up that accusation.
Yes, indeed. After a week of possibly Russia, most likely Russia, today she said that it was highly likely to be Russia. Quite a British way of saying it, but she did point the finger firmly at Russia, saying there were two possibilities here. One was that Russia, the state itself, had carried out this attempted assassination using this Novichok nerve agent. And the other was that Russia, the state, had been neglectful in keeping tabs of all of its stockpile of this nerve agent, and that a rogue element had been able to access that nerve agent and use it on UK soil. So either way, she is pointing the finger at Russia.
Well, Jonathan, this is not the first time that the UK has accused Russia of carrying out this kind of assassination in the UK. Is this a growing and worrying trend?
That's right. It took many years for the UK to firmly say, after a British judge assessed all the evidence, that the death of Alexander Litvinenko in the UK was caused most likely by Russia, most likely with the approval and knowledge of Vladimir Putin himself. Litvinenko, you'll remember, was killed using polonium, a radioactive substance. This time we're looking at nerve agent. But Theresa May did reference that former assassination in the UK when she spoke in the House of Commons today, saying that Russia has form on this. And that's another reason that she gave for assuming that Russia is responsible. She's given the Russians until the end of the day tomorrow, the end of the day Tuesday, to respond properly to this and explain which of those two options it was. And she says that on Wednesday, if she doesn't hear from them, she will be outlining exactly what Britain's going to do in response.
And Jonathan, the previous time that this happened with Litvinenko, some Russian diplomats were expelled. That clearly didn't seem to change Russia's behavior. Is that the same type of action that you would expect from the UK when they say they're going to act? Do you expect something more extreme?
Well, Litvinenko's widow has been speaking this week, saying that she was told by the Home Secretary at the time, who was none other than Theresa May, the now Prime Minister, that this would not be able to happen again. And however, it has happened again. So she is saying that Britain has failed in that respect. Theresa May, therefore, has to think of something much firmer and harder to do in order to show that Britain means what it says. So she'll be looking to her allies in the United States and across the European Union in order to put in place sanctions which are bolder, tougher, maybe some sort of military moves of troops in the region so that she can send a clear message to Russia. But as for now, she's not saying exactly what it is she's planning. She's waiting for Wednesday before she'll do that.
All right, Jonathan, appreciate it. Jonathan Sacerdoti live from London.